Hey there! Ever wanted to make your own video game music? In today's video we're breaking down how to write a track based on a heroic ground-type Pokemon. So get comfortable, relax, drop me a like as it really helps support the channel, and let's get into it. Right, let's establish the root notes. Yep, that is just F, G, G flat and B flat. And then just this really simple melody on the horns. Very fast little passage at the end there, which is just going up and down the scale. Now the second time round, we've just got the same thing that the horns were playing, but on the strings as well. That's enough of an intro. And now this is the verse. So quite a heroic part on the strings and the horns there. Right, now instead of doing this twice like we usually do, we're going to have a little interlude which sounds like this on the chords. Essentially there we're starting F and we're doing this major third up and a major third up and another major third up. So for those of you who know your music theory, we're just doing an augmented chord there that builds up. Now I've done that on several instruments. As you can hear there, I'm just emphasising that with a bass drum. Oh no, we go down there. We're emphasising that with a bass drum, a snare drum, and ooh, what is that sound there? Is that a... No, I thought that's a crash sound. So this is now a second verse, but it's got more going on. We're starting off with a chord sequence that is this. So here we've got just the usual F minor chord there. Now we've got B flat major, and then we've got this G flat major, and then going back to that B flat major. Now a melody on top of that. And here, instead of just copy and pasting, you'll see the notes of difference here. I've got a harmony on the string line, which is, are we doing thirds here? What are we doing? We're starting from the C there, and we're starting from the F there. So we're kind of in fourths, harmonizing the melody line. And to top this off, we've got our percussion here. Let's mute out the other parts and just have a listen to the percussion. So this is your timpani, and then drums, which is a pretty straight rock beat, and then an electronic beat underneath that, just fall to the floor. Let's have a listen to that all together. Now I have lots more tutorials like this coming, so consider getting subscribed, and if you could do the old thumbs up thing, then that would be brilliant. Any suggestions for more songs like this, pop them down the comments. Let's get back to it. So everything is the same the second time round, apart from this line here, which is just arpeggios based around those chords that we were playing. All together.
And what
what we've got here is the augmented chords, but we've got this top line on top of it. E flat, D, and then chromatically down. And that's essentially what we're doing. We're playing a chromatic part there. And on top of that, we have got these strings that are building up. Start off just at single octaves. And then got the octave above it. And we kept this part here on the arpeggiated strings. Same chord as before. So we get to here, which is the same chord, but I'm just harmonising it with a third above it as well. So if you just copy and pasted everything, moved it up a third, made sure it was in the same key, that is what you'd end up with. And again, on the orchestral percussion there, it's just hitting that bass drum, the snare drum, and the crash together. And I've just got this lead sound to bring it into the next section, which goes like this. And yes, that is just another verse, but we've changed the sound from a horn to this N1 lead sound, which just gives it enough variation to keep the track going. Same again, just another verse. And now I've just added these 2 notes on the horns here, which should loop the whole piece back round. Always think about that when you're doing your loops. Make sure you have something that makes it obvious that it's going to glue together on the way back round. Good, let's have a listen the whole way through. So there we have got only really a couple of sections, but we're just varying it up enough to keep it interesting the whole way through. Now, if you want any more tutorials like this, then get subscribed because I'm doing lots of them. And if you've got any questions, pop them down below, thumbs up and all that, and I will see you in the next one.